this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on, long way to go in this one.
No gain on the play, it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and just like that, it's third down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
And it's complete. Hooper. There he goes, left side. And all the way. Hooper, 63 yards, and the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Chase Claypool, the intended target. But it'll be second down.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline. But do that over the middle to them. And not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
First and 10.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. 31 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Robinson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Mahomes pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Ebron caught left side. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Bills 7, Falcons 6.
First down carry by Jones. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Chase Claypool, 55 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards on the play, first down. Mahomes firing complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. And that is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now here's Mahomes. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
14-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Open man there is Finneran. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field.
Certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six.
But they can't bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. One of the best of the last decade or so, Bobby Wagner in to bring him down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be complete to Fennerin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
2nd and 1 at their 48-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he fires one incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Aaron Jones, 27 yards. And the Bills draw a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing in that situation.
That's the reason we ball for circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position. That's caught inside the 20. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Falcons push further out in front.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Caught on the right side by Jones. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
It's second and inches at the 39-yard line.
Now Mahomes. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
56, the mark, boy. 56. Check 56. 56, the mark. 56.
Here we go. 4th down. Mahomes. Flush to his right. And Robinson with a big catch. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Robinson, 69 yards. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Falcons 27, Bills 20.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Jonathan Bostic leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Second down.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Robert Mathis, he's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks, possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Looking to... He gets it to Brown, complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle. But now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. Two Fs for a rookie quarterback.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes, eluding the pressure right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for his running back, Aaron Jones, that time. And now it's second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Chase Claypool, 29 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, sings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th.
That ties the game at 27.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it. Quarterback throws the ball downfield. You should be able to react to the defense and have an option available on every snap.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
3rd and 1.
They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
The 21-yard line.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, here's the option. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
On the carry.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. That's complete, right around the 8. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run. Tomlinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
For the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.